Hello and welcome to today's video. Hope you are well. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, press that bell button. Going to talk today about Chainlink. Where can it go? Predictions for the future, and where can you buy it if you believe you've missed the pump? Markets go up and down, remember. So let's get started. So welcome, obviously subscribe, smash up those likes, it does help a lot. Going to talk about Chainlink, the coin of the last 6 months to 12 months essentially, that's done very, very well. Currently all-time high regions. So, it's been a while since we said that, all-time high. So, you're probably wondering, what is it? How does it work? All that good stuff, price predictions. Yeah, cool, we're going to go for it, we're going to have a bit of fun. And it is a smart contract element. It's a decentralized application around smart contracts, allowing you to synchronize payments and real world data and events. So it draws that connective barrier to real life situations that we have and love every day, which is money. So connect to any external API, which is kind of key. You need that, and send payments anywhere. Pretty decent, that one, isn't it? So a smart contract, if you're unaware of it, it's like a digital signature in terms of a handshake. I will do this if you do this, sort of thing, and it connects it together, and it is all developed and brought to you by a blockchain, if you're wondering. Smart contracts provide the ability to execute tamper-proof digital agreements, so you can't fuck it up like the banks do all the time. So this is a great thing. Highly secure, reliable, and all kinds of other good, reliable points that you need. Tamper-proof is key. I don't think people realize how important of a double spend barrier is. You cannot double spend on a blockchain, which is beautiful. In the cryptocurrency world, that's a great benefit. In the real life world of banking, well, you could get issues all the time. Double spending could well become a problem, especially if institutions get hacked and all kinds of horrible stuff. In terms of how it all works, let's go through some basics, okay? Just so you're aware of it. So, smart contracts, secure data feeds, APIs, payments, right? Connect anything, payments anywhere. Cool, cool, cool. Easy, easy. Banks, schools, institutions, fucking wherever, right? Connecting your smart contracts inputs. So this is kind of important in my opinion. So if you're gonna dumb it down and to make it really, really concise, read the last line. Chainlink provides your smart contract with the input and outputs it needs to reach its full potential. Now, full potential could mean absolutely anything. Speed, reliability, like sending anything around the world is a fucking nightmare. Having that to allow you to do it in whatever time frame and whatever speed is really, really key. And this again, look at this. Smart contracts require secure middleware to connect them to real world data. This external data will trigger the contract, creating the need for this high reliability. Huge, absolutely huge. And this is why I think you can see in Chainlink doing very, very well, because it is solving a genuine problem, a genuine issue that we find at a point of failure in terms of payments. So it is a genuine issue, and this obviously connects the institutions, the banks, everything to one place, which is key. Again, moving forward, developers can do it really quickly, and this is kind of where you can use it all. Really, really cool. Very, very cool. I love it. That's why. So just be mindful though. Any investment, long as the fundamentals do not change, it's fine. Just remember, prices go up and down. Do not FOMO into this, obviously, because I want to go through the chart in a second just to show you how you can buy it. In terms of company, bear with me. All kinds of information here in terms of how it all works. But please, obviously, again, do further research. Don't just look at my video. A lot of interesting people that have been used and are a part of this team. Technical advisor, ex-Facebook, Google, Nvidia, pretty big people, DocSign, we've got Ethereum community managers, you've got freaking everyone. You've got absolutely everyone in and around this as a company. Ex-Google, ex-Facebook, a lot of cryptocurrency, cryptography kind of knowledge as well. So when you do research about coins, you've got to try and see who is in the team. Now, a lot of people go, oh, it doesn't really matter. It does matter. If these companies are attracting big people from big companies out in the centralized world, essentially the corporate companies, they're going somewhere, they're doing something that's going to attract those sort of people. Again, read through the blog, see what's happening with the company. There's a lot of things happening, and again, it's one of those things where I think this could be one of the coins that will be one of the leaders in the next 5 to 10 years. That's my honest opinion, not financial advice. I do think the fact that they've got a genuine use case, they've got a genuine problem that needs solving with smart contracts, it's kind of key. And I think smart contract, in the word of it, will become quite obvious in the future for most people who are not used to them right now, but will be, I think, 5 to 10 years anyways. In terms of how it all works, if you just go to smartcontracts.com, this is essentially how it all works. You can connect any existing API to anything, so you can play around with it. Send widely used payments, connect with other chains. It's crazy how it works, how you can create the likes of swapping over to chains and be able to connect them. Obviously, the likes of Swift using it, that's huge. Absolutely huge using that. And again, launch the Ethereum Chainlink, boom, and you can do all that with the Bitcoin Chainlink, Hyperledger Chainlink, oof. So compatibility between the big chains out there, it's already there, which is brilliant. So let's look at the chart, the weekly. So it's not the oldest coin in the world, it's only been around for a bit. This is only the Tether option in terms of Binance. I'm not going to go too deep in terms of how far, but if you're looking for key levels in terms of I want to invest, right? The obvious one is here. That is a genuine level that you can target as a potential area. Let's have a little look if I can change that into something a bit nicer. Yeah, we'll go green. So there's one level, right? That's an obvious level, in my opinion. If you're going to copy and paste it and you're going to draw another level, you've got another level here as well on the weekly. So in terms of your buying points, it's not a bad place to be. And you've also got another one here as well. If you're willing to wait a little bit and you want to put a little bit of money into it, there's a one right here as well. As you can see, resistance, support, bang, oof, off we fucking go. So there are your levels, right? So you got literally $2.50, you got $1.50-ish, and probably $3.50 at the minute, right? Obviously, if we go down that low, just buy it anyways. Provided the fundamentals have not changed. If all the team have left and the buildings have broken and everything's just fallen to bits, don't buy it. If the fundamentals are still there and it's just a horrific bear market, go for it. This was the buy the dip moment on the last week. Boom, off you go. That's why people buy the dips, boys and girls. Looking on the daily, just to give this a bit of context, that's how it looks on the daily, just so you can see the key levels in terms of where you can buy. Obviously, don't go all in here. Don't go all in here. Just try and put a little bit in. If you are drip feeding income into your stashes, put a little bit in either way. In terms of where we could go in the future, let's put an extension on this in terms of this. Could this go any further? There's a few ways it can go, in my opinion. So if we just put a Fibonacci on here, for example, one area that it could go is up to $6. If you're going to look at this as a potential bounce up to that region as an option, okay? Another option you could have as well is if we're going to go up to there and then back down, and then up again, $6.50 is a key point. But even if this really does go to town, $8.50 wouldn't be a bad place to be, but we just don't know where it could go. In terms of coin supply, it's not massive, it's not huge, which is always good. But I do genuinely think that if we are looking at a turnaround on the Fibonacci and we are going to go to higher highs, I think you could argue, and maybe I might just put this on here and see what happens. This could be an area of a target, at least minimum, in my opinion. If the world is going to go pretty good, if the crypto market is going to pick up, I think that is a key region as a potential target. Personal opinion, not financial advice. So that is kind of my take on Chainlink. I think it is, in terms of an investment, in terms of real life payments using APIs connected to different chains and all kinds of good stuff. I don't want to go too deep with the research. I know it may sound like I don't know a lot, but I get a lot of questions and I don't want to go too deep on research because I will blow people's minds. And I also think that if I am speaking very, very bullish about it and I'm saying all these cushy, cool things, I don't want to force people to buy things. And this is not by any means a sponsored review. This is me just talking about cryptocurrency. This is what I love doing. But in terms of this as an investment opportunity, I do think if this is going to turn around, and it looks likely in terms of when you look at the candles, when you look at what's happening right now, I don't think it's going to turn around just yet. I think it's going to come down. I think there's a potential bearish trend going to appear very, very soon on this. If you're kind of looking, let's have a look at the line graph. EMA crossover not looking, it's not looking too good at the moment. Personal opinion, I think this could come down, but if you look at the 4 hour, it has showed signs of support in and around this region. It is currently on pivot point, which is kind of key as well. Brand new pivot point, just refreshed. But it wouldn't surprise me though if we do go and retest this top region, create a bit of maybe a double top, triple top. But I think possibly, boys and girls, just to kind of make a point, this might be the start of a trend coming down, in my opinion. So don't go buying it yet. Wait for orders to try and get back into this zone here. This could well come down. If not, and it does go up high, wait anyways, because you never know how is cryptocurrency. Things always go down, things also go up. So today's video done. I hope you have a good day. Obviously, I'm doing a video every single day in March. This is number 2. Appreciate your support. Leave the likes on. Put the old thumbs on it. I love that. And most importantly, leave a comment and subscribe.